Okay, I just got back from the doctor. I got my MRI results back. Um, what they found was early signs of stress fracture, where my hamstring attaches to the bone where it inserts into the glute. The doctor told me that that was the third time he's ever seen that. Me being the third time, he said it's very rare. Basically, what happens is um, the muscles and the tendons are so strong that they're actually um, pulling the bone, and what's happened is the bone has gotten bruised and weakened at that point. So it's nothing's broken yet. There's no actual fracture, but this is the weakening of the bone that would lead to a fracture and possibly an avulsion, where it actually pulls bone. The muscle and the tendon actually breaks the bone. Um, so he told me I'm out for 4 to 6 weeks. I've already taken, I want to say 2 weeks of no squatting and deadlifting. It may have been 3, I don't know, but I haven't squatted or deadlifted in, yeah, at least 3 weeks, maybe even, gosh, close to a month now. So basically, I'm gonna chill for another 3 weeks, see where I am, and then he said after that, you need to take another 2 weeks to slowly build yourself back up to the type of training that you were used to doing. So to me, that's probably going to be longer than 2 weeks once I take these next 3 weeks of continued rest from squatting and deadlifting and anything that involves using my hamstring, or, well, that would include walking, so I'm obviously not going to not walk, get up and move around, but basically anything that puts direct load or strain on my hamstring I really can't do, because it's pulling on that weak spot on the bone. So I'll take those 3 weeks and continue to not squat or deadlift or put load, direct load on the hamstring. So I think after those 3 weeks, that'll give me almost 7 weeks of time where I haven't squatted or deadlifted. That's a long time. That's going to suck. My legs are going to shrink. I'm going to lose a lot of strength. But there's nothing I can do. So after that 3 weeks is up, take another 2 weeks and work my way back up to what I was doing before. But I think it's going to take longer than 2 weeks. I'm going to take those 2 weeks and begin that process. But it'll probably take me another 6 weeks to work back into any kind of weight that I would normally move, just to get strength back, get my legs and stuff back underneath me, and then obviously I'll be nowhere near 100% of my squat or deadlift. But hopefully I can go ahead and qualify in August for IPL Worlds. To qualify, all I need is a 1200 total at 220 raw. So I'll just go in and do a 4-4 and 4. Get that, and that'll qualify me for IPL Worlds. But then I'm also going to still consider doing the SPF Super Training, the Backyard Meet of the Century 2, in Sacramento. But if I'm not where I think I need to be to compete with people that are going to be totaling, 1,800 pounds at, raw at a body weight of 230, 240, then I'm obviously not going to show up. I'm not going to go to that meet. And what I mean by compete, I'm not totaling 1,800. I'm not totaling 1,800 in wraps in November. That's not happening. I would go to that meet if I really felt like I could total 1750, 1760 without knee wraps. I don't think I'll be there. There's just no way. In my mind anyways. Had I not sustained this injury or setback, I think there's no doubt I could do that. But So we'll see. Qualify for IPL, see where I'm at. If I feel like I can be any kind of competition, um, then I'll do that meet in Sacramento. Otherwise, my next meet is more than likely going to be IPL Worlds in November here in Vegas, because I should be able to qualify for it in August. Will I be where I want to be in November? Probably not. But we'll see. Who knows? A lot of stuff could happen. My strength could come back to me faster than I thought. Maybe taking this time off is a blessing in disguise, and I actually recover quicker than I think, just because of the rest that my lower half is receiving. I don't know. But right now, that's the plans. I'm still going to put up bench videos. That's all I can do. I'm probably actually going to start benching with my feet up more often than not. The reason is because arching and creating a ton of tension on my posterior chain will probably put direct load on my hamstring, and doing that over and over and over again probably will slow down the healing process of my issue. So a lot of floor presses, a lot of feet up benching, and anything and everything I can do to keep some kind of leg mass and strength. That's going to basically be leg extensions, calf raises. I know it's just my calves, but who cares? Big calves are cool. Probably 3 times a week. I'm also going to do high intensity intervals on the stationary bike, 15 seconds full on sprint with a 45-second slow pedal. That's going to be the closest thing to weight training. So hopefully that helps. Plus it'll be good cardio. Be good for me. Otherwise, I'm just going to do what I can, and I will come back. I will come back from this stronger than ever, and stay tuned, because I'm going to put up a big total in November. It might not be what I want, but it's going to be my biggest total ever at 220. So stay tuned.